everybody, this is Denise with purplepaperparadise.com, and this is my very first video tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you today how to recolor your digital paper using Adobe Photoshop Elements 8. Now, the tools that we're going to be using to recolor our paper are pretty standard basic tools as far as I know of. I'm not really that familiar with other photo editing software, but I'm pretty sure you can probably do the same technique with Corel or Illustrator, whatever program that you may have. So first up, we've got two different digital papers up on our screen. This first one over here is called Retro Squares, and it was designed by Heather Wyatt at scrapbookpapersandmore.com, and it is part of the Summer Fun Time Background Collection, which was a free download. And then over here, this polka dot paper was created by Marie Stone from freedigitalscrapbooking.com, part of the Anchors Away collection, and it also was a free download. So what we want to do here today is we want to take this polka dot paper and we want to change this beige color and have it match one of the colors over in the Retro Squares paper. So to do that, the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that this polka dot paper is selected. And I know that it is because if I look over here under my Layers tab, the thumbnail is going to show whatever you have currently selected, which is the polka dot paper. And now we're going to go to our Enhance menu, go down to Adjust Color, go over to Replace Color, and we get this little screen that comes up. And we know what paper we're working with here because it's right here in the middle of the screen. And when we take our cursor and drag it over to on top of the paper, you're going to see it turns into like a little eyedrop tool, and we're going to use that to select the color that we want to replace. And so when we do that, we get up here, it shows the color is this beige color. Now it automatically goes down, that color repeats itself down under replacement, so you'll see here that the result is also showing the exact same color. Now that's what we want to change. So we're going to go ahead and click right on that color, and we're going to get a target color selection box. And what we can use this for is we can use this slider to find just the color we want. You know, there's lots of different options, of course. You can also enter in your RGB numbers if you have those, or your whatever numbers that you have for an existing color that's out there. But we don't even need to do that with this because we still have our eyedrop tool. And when we go over to our Retro Squares paper, we can select the light blue color right here, and it will automatically put that color into place for us for our target color. And we're going to select OK. And now we can see here that this paper has changed from that beige to the blue to match this over here. So we're going to go ahead and select OK here. So now you can see our two pieces of coordinating patterned paper. Now there is something that I do want to show you with the Replace Color tool here in Adobe Photoshop Elements 8. So I'm going to minimize this polka dot paper, and we're just going to work with the Retro Squares paper for this here. We're going to go back into that tool, so that's Enhance, Adjust Color, and then over to Replace Color. And I'm going to again select this light blue color, so you'll see that that's up here. And from I'm going to replace it with, let's say, a pink color. Now, when I did that, you'll notice that it not only changed that light blue to the pink, but you'll see that that darker blue, and you can see the original over here, that darker blue actually changed to a darker version of my result color, which is that hot pink color. So it actually changed into like a purple color. Now the reason for that is because of this fuzziness bar. And what this fuzziness bar allows you to do is allows you to select how close in that color shade, that original color shade, which was the light blue, do you want to change the color for. And it's going to keep the hue and saturation and so forth of any colors that are similar to that one. So you'll see here we have it set at 158 right now. If we take it all the way up to 200, we really don't see any difference because 200 is basically telling the computer that you want it to select any shade of blue and change it to a resulting shade from that result color. However, if we take this all the way down to 0, you'll see that that blue has come back. Our pink is still there. So that is where the fuzziness bar is going to be need to use on occasion, because if you have a pattern paper that has two different shades of a similar color, you're going to need to kind of adjust that bar to make sure that you have everything where you want it. And you can still, if I click OK here, and then I'm going to go into our replace color tool again, I can now change that blue color as I like to. So let's say I want to change that to a red. And so now you'll see that it's been changed to a red. But since there wasn't any other red on the board, and also our fuzziness was all the way down at 0, it changed just that one color. If I take it up here, you'll see that because there was enough of a difference between the red and the hot pink that it didn't make any of those changes. And I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought maybe the orange might change a little bit, but it seems to be about the same there as well. So that is how you can play around and recolor your digital papers, and you can just have a lot of fun with it. Now I'm going to take those original two blue papers, the blue polka dot and the blue retro squares paper, and I'm going to go ahead and make a card with that. So if you want to see the end result and how they look all printed out and put together, please visit my blog at www.purplepaperparadise.com. And we are having a giveaway right now. We're trying to get 100 followers, so please sign up to be a follower and leave a comment on our giveaway post, and you will be eligible to win a really cool giveaway. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye.